Just yesterday, after I finished my work on YouTube, self-improvement, and I studied, at night I decided to play a game of Honor of Kings. Yes, I'm gonna be honest, I played a single game, and if you don't know this game, it's relatively League of Legends. And I promised my friend that at 11 PM, I'm gonna play with them. Just as about I'm gonna play with them, my girl texted me telling me that she wanted to hop on a call with me. So in that moment, I got two choices. Either I ditch my friend and go call my girl, or I abandon her, fulfill my promise or plan. What do you think I do at that moment? I told my girl I'm gonna play a single game with my friend for around 10 minutes. And yeah, I straight hop onto a game with them. It turns out to be 25 minutes. After the 25 minutes, I quickly discard the game and quickly hop on a call with my girl. And when I'm calling with her, the first conversation that we had really stuck on my mind that I decided to make a videos today. She asked me, hey dear, like, why not you just go play the game? Like, I feel like you are missing out. I said, what do you mean like missing out? She said that, don't you feel like you are missing out the experience of feeling adventurous with your friend? Feel happy that you're able to play with your friends, to experience like adventurous joy with them. That's the reason why we're playing games in the reason, right? You wanted to hop on a call with your friends to experience like friendship bonding experience. And at that moment, I told her my only thought that occurs in my mind is that I'm not addicted to this game, I'm not addicted to my friend. And just recently, FOMO, fear of missing out, these four key terms, like recently skyrocketed because of social media. Like every single day, if you're going through Instagram, Facebook or YouTube, you're being bombarded with those kind of information of people enjoying a party, participating in events or living a good life, like you're feeling like you're being left behind. That's the whole reason why people fear of missing out. They feel like, oh, maybe people get some sort of information that I don't have. Maybe people are getting ahead of me in life. That's why in exams, you realize that everyone, when a teacher is talking or when a teacher is sharing a tips, there's a bunch of students, there will be a bunch of students that suddenly like show up in front of the teacher and ask them like exam tips. And those people who are not interested in the exam tips, like in their heart, I guarantee you I'm that kind of person that feel a bit of like, oh, maybe I didn't know some kind of information that might help me in the exams. Just imagine what you're gonna do after you're out of society. Like you'll see people living like those luxurious life that you wanted, the lifestyle that you wanted, they enjoying themselves in the 20s, and you here grinding and you feel like it ain't worth your time, the grind doesn't show out the results, and you like feeling like you should have been the one who are participating in the party. This is all form of missing out, and this is why it's quite of a serious issue that we have to anticipate it and react to it. It's like nowadays, people cannot accept doing things alone. Doesn't matter what they're doing, they have to pull in their mates together. Like if you are watching a porn, or if you are like jacking off, or if you're like eating junk food, doing some sort of instant gratification thing, you make best sure that your friend's gonna invite you. Of course not, porn is kind of weird, it's very weird. Whoa, what the fuck? Bro, alright, screw that. But like eating junk food, gamble, do you realize that kind of thing? Taking drugs, like the friend who are gonna invite you to come to do with them, and you feeling missing out, and them who invite know that it's a bad thing, they wanted to pull you down as well. Maybe they wanted you to enjoy, but deep inside they know that you are both doing the bad things anyway. And just me saying fear of missing out is easy to overcome, that's bullshit. If it's that easy, everyone will get rid of it so easily, and this wouldn't be a problem for today's teenagers. You have to address it like specifically and to know what's the reason of it. It's because we humans have the tendency of wanting acceptance from others. It's the reason why you do everything nowadays. You wanting to get the physique, what's the reason? Don't bullshit yourself, it's not for yourself. You wanted praise from others, especially girls. You wanted a study for what? Not only for you, you wanted the praise from your parents. Everything that you do, you wanted appraisal from others and you wanted acceptance from others. We humans have this kind of tendency, and that's why this kind of like social community event is very attractive to us. Like we get to know more people, we get to have fun, and this is what we human being wired in our brain. It's very hard for us to get rid of it, especially social media. So here's my proposal to you. The only way for you to actually cure the fear of missing out is for you to find an activity, ideally delayed gratification, to outweigh the pleasure of instant gratification thing, to outweigh the partying, to outweigh the taking drugs. Alright, so how to do it step by step. The first thing, I need you to find activities that will bring you good benefits in the long run. So most ideally is delayed gratification. You have to find a thing that you truly enjoy that's gonna outweigh the pleasure that's gonna give you if you are taking drugs, if you are partying. The pleasure is undeniable, it's attractive, but most probably there's a problem. But here's the problem. We humans survive but not thrive. We don't want to improve ourselves. our base requirement is to just survive. And those pleasure from an external condition is gonna affect us. Think far. Every successful person think ahead, like think 10,000 steps ahead before they taking action. That's why instant gratification most likely is bad. Eating the junk food, watching porn, not doing your job right now, procrastinate, every single thing is a pleasure for today. But they don't take in the consideration that tomorrow you will be alive, tomorrow you will suffer the consequences of you not doing the things that you should be doing today. That's why it's crucial for you to find an activities, things to do that's gonna give you the same rewarding system as game does, but don't give you the bad benefits. We all human, we men, very like to play games. Why is that? Like, you saw on TikToks, every boyfriend will ignore their girlfriend playing their video game, playing their Fortnite. Why is that? Because we men have been wired in our brain to love prestigious, to love like having leaderboards in the game, having the rank. That's why most popular games, like what, Fortnite, or what else, League of Legends, like Honor of King, those kind of popular 5v5 games, like who's gonna get the best, who's gonna be the best. Every man like to feel like they are the best. That's why we strive to being better in the game but not in reality. And you know how addicted the video game is. Once you win a game, you feel accomplished, like you feel fulfilled, and you want to continue to get that experience again. You cannot get it in real life. Instead, we have to transition this kind of sense, this kind of feeling into our real life. View your life as a game, and this life is gonna be very fun. You read a book, you're improving your reading skills. And not only you improve your reading skills, other part of your skills we're gonna improve as well. Your knowledge base, your database, how you communicate with people. Every single day is gonna increase their skills. You probably now is level 1, right? You start self-improvement for around 2-3 years, now you're level 7, level 8. You're slowly progressing, you're gonna fall back. You're gonna fall back short, you're gonna disappoint yourself some days. But this is where learning, growing spurts come from. You're not gonna have like linear progressing over the time. You're gonna have like some sort of small improvement and suddenly jump up. So find the thing that you wanted to do and schedule that shit out. Now in 2024, if you don't schedule, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're wasting your time. All the resolution, wishes, hope that you wanted to achieve, the dreams, the goals that you wanted to achieve, now it's all gone to waste because you don't schedule your fucking time. If I ask you right now, how many hours do you spend on playing games? Can you answer me right now? Like, without seeing the usage time on your phone? Most probably you cannot. So it means that you don't schedule your time at all. If I tell you right now to not playing video games for the rest of your life, you won't do it. So minimize it. Like playing a game only 30 minutes. Like I say, I play a game for 25 minutes. But don't forget to put in consideration that you have to wait for your friends to hop on the game, ready some for a few things, someone will be late. Total, only play a single game, I waste around 45-50 minutes. It's equivalent to an hour. So just imagine if I play like straight 5 or 6 games in a row. How much time would I waste? I think probably around 3 to 4 hours max. 7 days a week. 21 hours to 28 hours you are wasting on games where you should have been using this time to improve your skills. Make sure the things that you do actually outweigh the pleasure of instant gratification thing. If you truly don't like reading, doesn't matter how hard you try, doesn't matter how much habit tracker you do, once the habit tracker habit is gone, you're gonna go straight back on playing the video games. Instead of reading a book, you try reading audiobooks. If you really can't do it, watching YouTube on summary about it. Try and find a way for you to love the activities of delayed gratification. So do the hard work, especially when you feel like it. Mwah.